everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tail of the tape. Eric El Terrible Morales, 173 centimeters tall with 183 centimeter reach. This man is a blood and guts warrior, and he'll be facing King Ryan Garcia. Weighed in at 61 kilos, bang on. He's 178 centimeters tall with a reach also of 178 centimeters. It's Eric El Terrible Morales. They don't come any tougher than this guy. Fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico. The first Mexican-born boxer in history to win world titles in 4 different weight classes. King Rye.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, here is the renowned 4-division champion of the world, introducing Eric El Terrible Morales. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Caution being thrown to the wind. These punches coming from every angle. Hooks upstairs. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
Walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Do you believe this? Insane action! Perfect count. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Morales in that round. On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Ready for that counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
They exchange punches. He got out of the way of that right hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Morales in that last round. He is down big. There's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And that hook misses. Can't score with that right uppercut. No rest for the weary. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your throw.
Did you see that? And this wasn't in the game plan. Morales has to find a way out of this. How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Both men step back for just a moment. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talking about Morales in that last round. Back at it in round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchange here from both men. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And he misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Morales. Back into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that jab. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. A straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Morales in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different? This is the beginning of round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
And so far, did you see that? Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And down goes El Terrible. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now with
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talking about Morales. And there's the bell to start round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
that knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Only catching air with that hook. Someone's will hold that thought. And Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his work cut out for him. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there.